Hendrick Motorsports OFICL Repoli. Most TCE. Hook imagine the leaders at Hendrick Motorsports learning that one of their key crew members is suddenly sidelined. In Austin, Texas, under bright lights at Circuit of the Americas, a routine pit stop turned dangerous. Something unexpected happened on pit road, and NASCAR's strict rules kicked in. What unfolded next shocked even seasoned fans. Real Rasai for OTA. Race background. The scene is the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix at COTA, a fast, technical road course that challenges drivers and crews alike. Every team fights for every second in the pit lane. In early 2026, NASCAR headed to COTA, where road course specialists and big teams like Hendrick Motorsports showed up ready to race. Under normal conditions, pit stops go like clockwork: 4 tires off, 4 tires on, and the car back on track. But at this race, more than one team's pit stop would make headlines. Key race moments won early in the race. Action was intense. In Stage 1, Ross Chastain of Trackhouse Racing stormed to the front and won the stage, setting the fastest lap of the race. The momentum was in his favor. Meanwhile, on a road course like COTA, every pit stop is crucial. Later, in Stage 2, Hendrick's Kyle Larson came in for service. The crew fanned out, changed 4 tires, and sent him back onto the track at high speed. At first glance, everything looked routine, but within a few laps, disaster struck. Raul Patis Top First Incident Explanation 322 as the F5 Chevrolet roared off pit road. One lug nut must not have been tight. By lap 44, Kyle Larson's right front wheel detached completely from the car. The wheel flew out and onto the track, a rare but serious mistake. NASCAR has a hard and fast rule for this. If a wheel comes off beyond pit road during green flag racing, the team faces a 2-lap penalty and a 2-race suspension for 2 crew members. In the moment, officials immediately told Larson to pit and serve a 2-lap penalty. He eventually finished 32nd. Shortly after Larson's incident, Ross Chastain of Trackhouse had a similar scare. After his own pit stop, Chastain's right rear wheel came off around lap 75. NASCAR threw another 2-lap penalty at Chastain, 516, who ultimately dropped to 35th place by race end. In both cases, the wheels came off just a few laps after leaving pit road, triggering the harsh NASCAR penalty rule. 3 RELINC IDEN FOTAG. NASCAR decision and suspension. 7 NASCAR wasted no time enforcing the rules. In the official penalty report, they cited section 8.8.10, 4A and D of the rule book. Lost tire beyond pit road means 2 races of suspension for 2 pit crew members. For Hendrick Motorsports, that meant Jackman Brandon Johnson and front tire changer Blaine Anderson would miss the next 2 races. NASCAR announced the suspensions on March 5, 2025. Similarly, Trackhouse Racing's rear tire changer Kenneth Poziger and Jackman Josh Appleby were suspended for 2 races after Chastain's wheel loss. 9, 10, 3, 8, 4. These penalties hit hard. In addition to the crew suspensions, NASCAR imposed the in-race penalties. Both Larson and Chastain had been held for 2 laps during the race. In practical terms, Hendrick's Larson was set back to 32nd place, and Chastain fell to 35th. Both drivers were dealt a double blow, lost laps on track, and now missing key pit crew for upcoming races. 6 fan reactions and discussion. Fans on social media reacted instantly. Rumors started swirling that Hendrick might replace an official or crew member to shake things up. Some YouTube channels even splashed sensational titles about officials being replaced. In reality, the team kept their lineup intact. Hendrick's team issued a statement that Eric Ludwig and Jafar Hall would fill in for the suspended crew. Viewers saw real interview clips of crew chiefs emphasizing that the change was temporary and procedural. Rael Derivia INTRVW Dodrofarai. Impact on the team. 13, 11, 12 for Hendrick Motorsports. The next 2 races will look different. Johnson and Anderson will be watching from the sidelines. Hendrick's quick solution, calling up Ludwig and Hall from their partner Spire team, shows how big teams prepare for such emergencies. Kyle Larson lost significant track position, finishing well behind the leaders. For Trackhouse and Chastain, the mix-up cost them a shot at a top finish. Chastain went from stage leader to 35th, losing ground in the standings. According to the Daily Downforce, Chastain dropped 9 spots to sit 20th in points after the race. Both teams now face the challenge of competing for wins while fielding backup crew members under NASCAR's watchful eye. 11, 10 Rail Tem Garade Forward 12, 6, 13, 2 Ross Chastain's career and determination. 14 amid all this, Ross Chastain's story stands out. He's no stranger to COTA. In fact, his first NASCAR Cup Series win ever happened at this very track in 2022. That landmark win was also the first victory for Trackhouse Racing. Just weeks later, he won again at Talladega. He even pulled off a famous miracle move at Martinsville to reach the championship for that year. Earlier in 2025, Chastain scored his first crown jewel victory by winning the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. These successes show his grit. No matter how big the setback, he fights back. Chastain and his team now need every ounce of that determination to climb back up the standings after this costly era. 15-16 conclusion and future outlook. 7-18-11 in motorsports. The smallest mistake can have huge consequences. As Hendrick Motorsports just found out, NASCAR's strict enforcement of safety rules means even a lost lug nut can lead to crew suspensions. As Phoenix Raceway's desert heat approaches, Larson's no. 5 team will run with Ludwig and Hall on pit road, and Chastain's no. 1 team will bring in replacement crew members for Phoenix and Las Vegas. By the time the season reaches Homestead and Darlington, the original crew will be back on deck. In the meantime, fans will be watching how these top teams rebound. 317 even legendary teams make mistakes. What matters is how they recover. Hendrick and Chastain both have championship caliber talent, and NASCAR racing is never boring. So buckle up. The next few races will tell us whether they can turn this setback into fuel for a comeback. 156-17 NASCAR suspends 2 pit crew members after COTA incident. AC Dars heavy. Com Sports NASCAR Trackhouse Racing Ross Chastain crew wheel penalty. 2-8-12-2 Larson crew members suspended for lost wheel at COTA Racia Tipsaga Racer. Com 22-5-3-2-5-2 Larson crew members suspended for lost wheel at COTA 39-18-2 Trackhouse crew members suspended after Q NASCAR Tipsaga and WW NASCAR. Media 2026-03 Zivrida 3 Cup Series COTA penalty report. Trackhouse pit crew 4-7-10-11 Austin Cindric penalized after COTA NASCAR #steps WW NASCAR. Com News Media 22-5-03-305 Cindric penalized after COTA No 5 Hendrick team hit with suspensions. 13 NASCAR suspends multiple Cup Series crew members after COTA the Daily Downforce STT to Florida Daily Downforce. Com NASCAR suspends multiple Cup Series crew members after COTA 14-15-16 Ross Chastain NASCAR driver page stats results Bionan NASCAR Teeps C No UW NASCAR Com to drivers Ross Chastain 3